Okay, so I am Dr. Hinavani, and in the last lecture we had solved some problem based on exponents. I hope you understood all those problems. Now the next one is fifth one, which is the largest number in the following. We have to find. So see, the theme is when we look at the first answer, it is 3 raised to 2, but 2 raised to 2 is not there like this. Bracket is there and raised to 2 is there, not like that. The sum is there, so it is 3 raised to 2 का square and uska bhi square. Okay, so it is not like 3 raised to 2 का exponent is 2 and whole brackets exponent is 2. This sum is like 2 square and 3 raised to 2 is 2 square. Okay, so what we have to do to solve the first one is we have to first calculate the square of this above 2 raised to 2, this one, this portion. Okay, so this becomes 3 raised to 2 raised to 4. 2 square is 4. Now 2's fourth exponent is given to us, so it becomes 3 raised to 16, and now you have to multiply 3 with 3 how many times? 16 times, and you will get the answer, which is obviously bigger than this 3222 if we solve. Okay, now this also we look over the option B. So it is 3 raised to 2, the exponent is 2 and uska exponent is 2, so it is like x raised to m bracket raised to n bracket raised to y. So what we had done in the last session when we learn about the exponents property, we multiply all these three exponents, so it become x raised to m and y. So if we consider the second problem, 3 raised to 2 into 2 into 2, only 3 times, so it becomes 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Okay, means x raised to 8 means 3 raised to 8. So 3 8 times, this become 3 16 times, and this 3 into 3 raised to 2 into 2 into 2 is also the same, 3 raised to 8. Okay, so this number is obviously smaller than 3 raised to 16, so our answer is 3 raised to 16. Why don't we multiply here all the three 2 which are on the head of this base 3? Because bracket is not there. If bracket is there, we can say that 3, the exponent is 2 and the whole brackets exponent is 2 and the whole brackets exponent is 2, like example in the B. So our answer is A, which is the largest number. So A is the largest number. Now we have to simplify the next question. What is given to us? X raised to A divided by x raised to B raised to a square plus ab plus b square. This whole thing is exponent. Okay, and multiplied by x raised to b divided by x raised to c raised to b square plus bc plus c square, and multiplied by x raised to c divided by x raised to a, and whole brackets exponent is c square plus ca plus a square. Okay, so this whole big thing we have to simplify. Now how we are going to simplify it? We will use our squid board to solve this problem. So first what is given to us is x raised to a upon x raised to b. Okay, and bracket raised to a square plus ab plus b square multiplied by x raised to b upon x raised to c bracket raised to b square plus bc plus c square, and multiplied by x raised to c x raised to a and bracket raised to c square plus ac plus a square. Okay, this whole thing is given to us. Now we cannot together solve this much big problem at a time, so we will solve it in a part. Okay, so how we are going to part it? So this whole portion we consider it as a. The first multiplier is considered as a, second multiplier is considered as a b, and third is considered as a c. Now see, what is our a? A is equal to x raised to a upon x raised to b raised to a square plus ab plus b square. Now think about the law of exponent. If x raised to m divided by x raised to n. Now here base is same and exponents are different. At that time what we were doing? X raised to m minus n we were doing. You remember it? Huh? So what we do here is x raised to a minus b, this a minus b raised to a square plus ab plus b square. Now x raised to a minus b means x का एक्सपोनेंट है a माइनस बी एंड उसका एक्सपोनेंट है a स्क्वायर प्लस ए बी प्लस बी स्क्वायर. So again remember one thing, x raised to m raised to n, if there such a condition, what we were doing, we multiply both the exponent. Okay, so here also we will multiply a minus b with a square plus ab plus b square on the head of x. Okay, so it becomes x raised to a minus b multiplied by a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, now here what happens, we have to multiply this a to this a square, this a is multiplying this ab, this a is multiplying this b square, again this b is multiplying this a square, ab and b square. Now multiply one by one. X is equal to, now first we will multiply with the a. So a is multiplied to a square, it becomes a cube minus a into ab become a square b, a two times, so a square, a and a square 1 plus 2, base is same, exponent here is 1, here is 2, so add the exponent, so it becomes 3. So what happens is cube plus a square b, because a sign is plus a b square, a multiplied by b. Now we multiply with this b is negative, this a is positive, negative will make answer negative, so this become b a square minus again minus, because minus b minus a plus ab, so answer is minus, so b square a b square and minus b cube. Now you can see this a square b and this a square b same, so plus a square b minus a square b will get cancelled, like 1 minus 1. ab square positive, ab square negative will get cancelled, so what is remaining? X raised to a cube minus b cube. Okay, now I will explain it again in English and again in the what you say in the Hindi or Marathi. Okay, now see what we had done, we assume our equation as a b c first. Okay, now we will solve our a first, then b, then c. Now what is given? X raised to a divided by x raised to b raised to this whole exponent. Now remember the property of exponent, we know when base is common and the rational number is in division, exponents are different, we subtract numerator का exponent from denominator का exponent. So here x is a common base and a and b are the different exponents, so we just subtract them. Okay, so it becomes x raised to a minus b. Now this x raised to a minus b's exponent is a square plus ab plus b square. Again we remember the property of exponent as x raised to m raised to n. If there, we multiply both the exponent. So same thing we had done here. We had multiplied a minus b with a square plus ab plus b square. Now how we are going to multiply it? First we multiply the whole equation with a this side and then with minus b this side. So when we multiply a with a square, it become a cube. A one time, a two time, it become a three times. A multiplied by ab, a square b it becomes. A into a square and b as it is. A multiplied by b square, it become ab square. Okay. Now minus b multiplied to a square minus b a square minus b square a and minus b cube. So a square b will get cancelled. Like if 2 plus 2 minus 2 is there, we say answer is 0 like this. So a square b minus a square b cancel, ab square minus ab square get cancelled. So the remainder is x raised to a cube minus b cube. Okay. Now हिंदी में बताती हूँ. No need to explain in Hindi. Okay. Then our second portion, which is B. Now this is our answer A. Now what is B? B is given to us, which is x raised to B, x raised to C. The exponent is B square plus BC plus C square. Now like this, first one was x raised to x raised to b, so it become x raised to a cube minus b cube. So this will become x raised to b cube minus c cube. If we simplify it, if we solve it again by the first method, that x raised to b minus c multiplied by b square plus bc plus c square, then we get this equation b cube minus c cube. And for the c, what we get? Our c is x raised to c upon x raised to a raised to c square plus ac plus a square. So it become x raised to c minus a raised to c square plus ac plus a square. So again, if we multiply this c minus a with c square plus ac plus a square, we get x raised to c square c cube minus a cube. Now we get three equations like x raised to a cube minus b cube, x raised to b cube minus c cube, and x raised to c cube minus a cube. Now write down. What we have to do is a multiplied by b multiplied by c. Now what is our a? X raised to a cube minus b cube multiplied by, I will show with the dot, x raised to b cube minus c cube. What we got in the b and what we got in the c, that is x raised to c cube minus a cube. Now see, these three numbers are in multiplication and their base is same, exponents are different. So what we do here, if like this condition is there, x raised to a raised to m multiplied by a raised to n, we do a raised to m plus n. So here a, that is base, is common. We add the exponent. So what we get, x raised to, add all the exponent, a cube minus b cube plus b cube minus c cube plus c cube minus a cube. Now a cube is positive here, a cube is negative here, so this get cancelled, this get cancelled. Minus b cube plus b cube cancel, minus c cube plus c cube cancel. So what we get, x raised to 0. And exponents property says a raised to 0 is equal to 1. So x raised to 0 is equal to, so our problem ka solution is 1. So see whether the 1 is there in the option or not. Then you got your answer. What happened? C. 1 is there. Option A. So this is our answer. Now the next sum, understood na? Now the next sum is same like this sum. Okay, you can solve it. This was for your homework, or this is for your homework. What you have to do here is, I will just show. Suppose assume this portion as a, this portion as a B, and this portion as a C. What we had done in the last sum. So our A is x raised to L square upon x raised to M square raised to L square plus M square. Okay. Now again base is common and exponents are different. So what we do? Subtraction. So it become x raised to L square minus x raised to M square raised to this L square plus M square. Okay. Up to this you understood? Huh? Okay. Now what happens is, we have to multiply these two, L square minus M square and L square plus M square. So on the head of x we multiply L square minus M square and multiplied by L square plus M square. Now first sum, when we solve first or second sum, we saw one formula, A plus B multiplied by A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. This was a standard formula. So here consider A as a L square and B as a M square. One time it is positive, one time it is negative. So the answer is A square minus B square. So L square square, it become L raised to 4 and minus M raised to 4. So this is A. Now like this you got your B, that is x raised to M raised to 4 minus N raised to 4. And C like x raised to N raised to 4 minus L raised to 4. And when we multiply all the three, this all the things will get cancelled in the addition and you got the answer 0. So this sum ka answer is also 1. This is for your homework. Almost everything I had explained. So try and solve this sum. Okay. Now the next one is a little bit bigger one that I will take in the next class, because it will go beyond the understanding, because it is very much lengthy sum, you can say. Okay, so that will I take in the next class, this 8, 9, 10. Till then you do your homework for the sum number 7. Okay, here we will stop.